This really has been a weird organization, Lance. There's never been a cleaning of the house. We've always had transition. Charlie Casserly, Don Capers, and then Casserly goes to Kubiak, and Kubiak goes to Rick Smith, and Rick Smith goes to Bill O'Brien, and now Bill O'Brien has this deal. There's never really been a cleaning of the house. Do you think that that's what's got to happen with this organization? And what does it mean about this ownership that there never has been?
Well, I think they like continuity. I don't think they like to make knee-jerk decisions. I think that's what it says about them under, certainly under Bob McNair. I can't really speak for Cal, but under Bob McNair, he liked, giving guys chances. And 2010 is where we could have seen a clean sweep, but he sat tight with Gary Kubiak. He sat tight with Rick Smith, and really it did bear fruit in 2011 and 2012, but we know it went off the rails in 13 for Gary Kubiak. Rick stuck around, and then eventually he was gone. Brian Game was gone. But the next time they make a change, it will be a clean sweep. It will be the first time in organization history, because there's no way that Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is going to stay under a different GM. He won't do it. He'll be a malcontent.
Is there no way that Jack Easterby doesn't take over this organization?
No, I don't think so, because he's tied. He's going to be so tied to Bill O'Brien. I don't think that if Bill O'Brien fails, Jack Easterby fails. And I think it will be a hard time for Jack Easterby to hang on. I'll throw a different scenario. Rick Smith was rumored to be close with Cal McNair from way back in the day. What's to say that Rick Smith doesn't get back into this situation if it falls apart on he still wants to. If it falls apart on Bill O'Brien, what's to say Rick Smith doesn't come back in?
Then that certainly isn't cleaning house. That's just more continuity and more going back to the same stuff, more going back to what you know, as opposed to actually doing something that would change an entire organization.
And I'd like to make that the favorite then.
Yeah, you're probably right. No,
now that you pointed out like that, I'd like to say this is now the clear-cut favorite.
Well, you know what would be awesome is if they hired a general manager and let him do football stuff, and then let him hire a coach like a normal organization does, and then let the general manager draft people and bring in personnel and have a personnel director, and then they bring in players, and then the coach coaches them. You know what would be wild? Something like that. Wouldn't that be different?
Something where there's somebody really good at the top, and it trickles down, and it's one of the organizations that's deemed to be an excellent organization, and one that can consistently win and operate like someone who knows what they're doing. That would be amazing.